And we'll be using goat milk powder in our formulation. For vegans, this goat milk powder has certificates as well for the ingredient that these are raised on farms. They are cruelty free, which means none of the Perj's ingredients are tested on any type of animals. It is so moisturizing. It's rich in fatty acids and triglycerides. It deeply moisturizes and nourishes the skin. It also is a soothing element. It contains anti-inflammatory properties that calm irritated and sensitive skin. It's an exfoliant as well. The natural lactic acid in goat milk helps to gently exfoliate dead skin cells, promoting a smooth complexion. The vitamin rich, packed with proteins, vitamin A, D, B6, which helps to repair and maintain healthy skin. This is an amazing ingredient for a body butter. I will be using quinoa protein in our formulation today as well. It's a nourishing ingredient. It's packed with essential amino acids and proteins that nourish and strengthen the skin. It's also hydrating. It helps to retain moisture, keeping the skin hydrated and soft. It's a repairing ingredient as well, which promotes skin repair and regeneration, helping to heal minor wounds and improve skin texture. This is an amazing ingredient to add into a body butter as well. In today's formulation, I will be using reishi mushroom extract. It's a hydrating ingredient. Reishi mushrooms helps to hydrate the skin by enhancing its moisture retention capabilities. It's also, again, an anti-inflammatory properties, soothing redness and irritation, beneficial for sensitive skin as well. It's a skin barrier repair. It supports the skin's natural barrier, enhancing resilience and protecting against environmental stressors. Today I'm going to be adding buketsu oil into this formulation. It promotes skin cell regeneration and helps heal damaged skin, helps even out skin tones as well, and it's an anti-inflammatory, reduces inflammation and soothes irritated skin. This is also perfect for my body wash. I will be using apricot oil in this formulation as well. It's moisturizing, rich in essential fatty acids and has vitamin A, E. Apricot oil is deeply moisturizes and nourishes the skin. It's soothing ingredient elements. It calms irritated and sensitive skin, reducing redness and inflammation. It's non-greasy. It absorbs easily into the skin without leaving a greasy residue, making it suitable for all skin types. Love this ingredient. It is amazing in our body butter. I will be using cranberry butter in this formulation. It's high in antioxidants, particularly with vitamin E, vitamin C, which protects the skin from environmental damaging. It's moisturizing, it deeply hydrates the skin, leaving it soft and supple. It's soothing as well. It helps to soothe and calm irritated skin, making it suitable for all skin types. It's an amazing product ingredient to put in a body butter. Perj skincare at its purest. Thank you for joining us here on the Roku channel. I'm going to be doing the Lait cocoa body butter. Last week's episode we did a body wash, but we have a lot more ingredients and a lot more to go ahead and formulate here. I have a lot of equipment. I've already pre-measured most of my ingredients, but as we go along, I'm going to go ahead and go into that with you. Right now, we're going to be doing our water phase. And I've already done this measurement with my water phase. There's going to be 3 phases in this. It's going to be a water phase, a cool down phase, and a heaty phase. Right now we're focusing on the water phase. Again, I've already pre-measured my ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and incorporate D-L-pathanol. And as you can see with our D-L-pathanol, this is a vitamin B white substance, very fluffy, hydrating on the skin. It's amazing for your skin. It nourishes it. It's great for fighting against pro-acne skin, and you do get this on your body, but on your body as well. So there's lots of benefits to this. So we're going to go ahead and be incorporating the D-L-pathanol in this formulation. I'm going to heat this up. Each one of these ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and just start it off and allow it to do its thing. That helps this magnetic stir. It's a little white magnet. Goes in here along with this, and there it goes. It's going to go ahead and incorporate now. What it's going to do is dissolve and evenly incorporate into my formulation. And again, we've got the D-L-pathanol going on here. And I'm going to wait a few minutes just for it to do its thing. So I'm going to go ahead and check this now. Doesn't take very long for it to get incorporated in there. And I have more ingredients I'm going to add, so it's okay that it still hasn't fully dissolved and incorporated in there just yet. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put in my coconut. I have coconut extract here, powder. This is also going to be going into this formulation. And I am very generous about the proportions of my ingredients that I incorporate in my formulas. As you can see, I can't give out my percents on it, but I will say I'm very generous because I'm thinking of your skin nutrients at the end of the day. And that's just going to take a minute to do its thing, and that is the coconut milk extract powder. So I'm going to go ahead and check this out now to see if it's incorporated into my formulation. And it looks like it's incorporated really well in there. Exactly what I'm looking for. There's no chunks in here. Everything's dissolved according to this heating that I've had it on. So now, before I can go ahead and add in my goat milk, I'm going to check my temperature and then add in other extracts until this is up to about 170 Fahrenheit. Otherwise, it's not going to dissolve and evenly be incorporated into my emulsion. So I'm going to have to wait to put the goat milk. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get a separate beaker and go ahead and add in my Rashid mushroom extract. I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to add it into there shortly. And now you can use this in a lot of different areas in the skincare. You can use it in hair care, body care, facial care. It's all nutrient for your body. It's an amazing ingredient, which is why I'm using it for our body butter, which you saw the demo and the skin benefits with it. Again, I'm very generous with my calculations and how much of my ingredient I'm actually incorporating here. A lot of times in the market, you're not getting this nice proportion, but I always do put a good amount of ingredients that you're actually going to have an active and it affect your skin in a positive way. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this here shortly. The other thing I'm going to put is birch liquid in here extract, and again, you saw the benefits of this. Is actually great for evening out your skin tone. It's a great antioxidant. It's amazing for your skin moisturizer binder. Both of these ingredients trigger that. They're both actives as well as they're going to be nutrient to your skin. So this is why I chose these two specifically for my body butter. And I can go ahead and put this in. This is just a phase B. My water phase is the A. This is phase B. Again, I want to make sure that I'm giving you some epic, amazing ingredients. These are highly concentrated ingredients. You're going to have full benefit with this body butter if you have dry skin, if you have any acne-prone skin. It's perfect for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. But this right here is a powerful ingredient. You don't see this very often in body butters because more often than not, they're treating the face mainly. And they forget that you need hydration to your skin. You need to evenly tone your body as well. You need to fight against acne that comes in your skin as well in the body. There's just so many different benefits of all of these ingredients that I'm incorporating into this formula. So I'm going to go ahead and add this next into my water phase. I'm going to check my heat. We're still at only 160, around there. I want to get to 170 before I put in that goat milk. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate propylene glycol, which is a humectant. It's amazing for your skin. Also provides moisture. It's a great hydrating ingredient. Yeah, a substitute to this would be glycerin, which I am going to use later in my formulation, but I'm going to go ahead and add this now to my water phase. And this is going to have a soothing effect on the skin. It's going to be hydrated. It's going to feel really amazing. It's a clear substance. I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that right into my formulation. And go ahead and give that a moment to just go ahead and do its thing while the temperature is raising here. So just a few pointers. If you're at home doing personal skincare, make sure to cover up. There's a reason I'm wearing this lab coat. It's not because I'm looking for the part. It actually is a protectant against your skin. These are highly concentrated ingredients. You do not want them to be touching your skin in the raw material that it's in. So cover up if you are going to be formulating at home for yourself, or if you have a business, you want to make sure you're properly covered. So now I'm checking my temperature again, and I see that I'm almost there. I need to get this hotter before I can incorporate that goat milk. The hot plate. So I'm just going to raise that temperature. The plate itself is reading 180, but when I go inside to check the liquid, it's still at 116 Fahrenheit. I do need this to be at 170 for that to evenly incorporate and dissolve the way it's supposed to. We want to make sure that the temperature is where it's at, so it has an active. It becomes an active ingredient whenever it's on the final product. So this is why I'm checking temperatures, making sure everything is going well. In the meantime, feel free to look at the emulsion as it's coming together. Still not quite there. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to actually get to the temperature that needs to be. Now this is just the water phase. I am going to keep the other phase of our formula. The second portion is going to be called an oil phase. And that's going to have our oils, our emulsion, our emulsifiers and whatnot that binds in water and makes it an emulsion. So while that's getting to that temperature, let me just check one more time. We're at 120. I still have some time. While we're doing that, I'm going to begin the oil phase. I'm going to go ahead and put in my quinoa protein. Again, this is an amazing ingredient for your skin, as you saw from the demo that I put together. This is not going to give you an oily feeling to your skincare final product, body butter. This is apricot. Ooh, good thing I looked at that. That is not my apricot oil. Let me go grab that really quick. my apricot oil that I'm going to incorporate into my oil phase. This is a non-greasy oil. You don't have to, it's going to easily get saturated into your skin when you put the final product on. Not in this state. Never do that. Don't ever apply these to your skin in the raw material that it is. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and incorporate is going to be my butters. This is a cranberry butter. Amazing butter. Love it. I'm going to go ahead and add that into my oil phase. And then I'm going to add in my aloe vera oil, butter. I love this. Again, this is an antioxidant. This is one amazing ingredient for you. It helps with repairing the skin, very soothing. I love this butter. And this is going to be it for my oil phase. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the heat and get back to my water phase. This is what this looks like in this state. Let me check my temperature. I'm sure we're at the temperature, getting close to it. Turn this down. Again, I want this at 170. And there we go, 170. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate now the goat milk. Now this is so much nutrients for your skin. I know that vegans are not fond of this ingredient, but again, this is what it looks like. This is goat milk powder extract. Very soothing, very soft. This is amazing. This is going to even out skin tones. It's an antioxidant for damaged skin, for healing properties in it. It's a great moisturizer. It hydrates the skin. All of these ingredients are targeted to hydrate your skin as well as healing elements. I'm going to go ahead and cover that and just let that incorporate together. And that's only going to be a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead, take my glycerin and add my colorants into the factor. I like color. Now I mentioned that you can't really, this is so fine and thin and lightweight, the colorant that I'm adding, that I don't weigh that. But this is the glycerin, has been weighed out already. And I'm just hydrating my colorant into my glycerin. And I'm going to add this to my final cool down phase when that's ready. Now I'm just gonna check this, and then I'm gonna pour in my water phase into my oil phase. I just want to make sure everything is incorporated. Let me get out that magnet before, oops. Little mishap there. Now I got it. So as you can see, as I was twirling that around, now I have my water phase and my oil phase. This is completely dissolved. You don't see anything. So I'm going to add in my water phase into my oil phase. If I would have done it vice versa, that would not come out at all. It would be a wasted batch. These are called batches. And I'm going to go ahead and take a few minutes to let that hydrate on its own before I use my emulsion. But let me show you what the final product looks like. This is what the final product looks like. This is so nice and amazing to put on your skin. If you look at that, I made this one yesterday. It is so nice and creamy, soothing to the skin. This is the Lait body butter. And as you can see how soothing, that's all those epic ingredients that I actually added into this formulation. I'm gonna let my thing go ahead and cool down before I can put in my preservative. But thank you for joining this week's episode with Roku. We look forward to seeing you next.